If you're bored with your current job, then maybe you need to change it, but as that can take time, or if it's not an option right now, here are 7 ways to make your work more meaningful, starting today. Number 1, pursue mastery and professional pride. When you've done the same thing for a long time, anything can get boring, even if you're doing a highly skilled task. As a health professional, I often forget that I'm a lot more competent than I ever have been, but because I'm doing the same things every day, it can feel routine. The solution I found is to continually upgrade my skills and professionalism, a new prey to pursue. For me, that means taking a course on a new technique or treatment approach, something I don't find easy at first and requires concentration, continual improvement, and picking just one thing to get better at this week. Chasing mastery. Taking pride in your professional appearance, turning up earlier, going the extra mile and surprising people all help too. The dopamine you get from that and the positive feedback from the external world all reinforce the sense that you're getting better each day. Number 2, focus. When you don't want to be there, it's easy to disconnect from what you're doing and retreat into your own little world. It might feel like you're escaping, but in reality, it actually makes it much harder. Time goes slower and you feel like you're slogging uphill. Everything feels like a chore. So try switching it around. Decide to focus fully on what you're doing. Pay attention to the details and immerse yourself in it. If that sounds hard, just try doing it in 5 to 10 minute bursts. Set a timer on your watch or your phone and just practice staying present for that amount of time. You'll feel more engaged, work faster, and get more satisfaction from what you're doing because you're chasing something. Number 3, prioritize your health. I enjoy my work a lot more when I'm looking after myself. Sounds obvious, I know, but just having more energy makes everything more enjoyable. This plays into professional pride as well. There's a joy to be had in treating yourself as someone of high value. As Jordan Peterson puts it, treat yourself like someone you're responsible for looking after. Optimizing sleep, planning your meals the day before so your nutrition's on point, carving time to exercise, or maybe even just not going to work hungover. Number 4, protect your team. Your main resources in life are your time, energy, attention, and money. When you start ruthlessly prioritizing and protecting these 4 things, everything gets better. Make a decision to treat them as your most valuable assets, which they are. You probably already know where you're dribbling these away. You'll find yourself feeling stronger, less distracted, and much clearer about what you want from life. Be honest with yourself and just change one thing today. Number 5, expand your horizon. Feeling trapped in a job or life situation is incredibly disempowering, and it can be a vicious circle of perceived helplessness, stress, and coping mechanisms like alcohol, junk food, or social media that just keep you in a stress state and shrink your world. The solution is to expand your field of vision. First, by fixing your physiology and taking better care of yourself, then by deliberately inviting new opportunities in. You do this not by ruminating on it and churning your own thoughts over and over, but by consciously looking outside of yourself. Be proactive. You could make videos of yourself doing your work or explaining your subject. People are interested. Making yourself visible not only puts a different spin on how and why you do what you do, but it also raises your profile. You can become an authority in your field just by posting videos or writing about it. Because no matter how much you see on social media and LinkedIn, most people are still not doing this. That already gives you a potential edge. You can also go on LinkedIn and set up an alert for new job opportunities. You'll get emails with job descriptions, most of which probably won't be the right fit for you, but it'll give you a taste of what's out there. Or it could make you realize that what you've got already is actually pretty good if you just capitalize on it. Either way, your brain will start to see opportunities to progress to the next more fulfilling stage of your career. Number 6, employ selfish altruism. Focusing on others makes us feel better. Maybe it's an evolutionary thing, but there's something built into us that rewards us when we help others. And you can use that selfishly to snap you out of a rut. Like focus, this is another counterintuitive hack that just works. When you're stressed or depressed and it's all about you and you're back in survival mode, try shifting the focus outwards. Make it a game. Move your attention onto other people, on giving them value and making their lives better. And just watch how it changes your state and your mentality. Number 7, find the big picture. As men especially, we're driven to pursue and achieve things that matter. We need to feel that our lives and actions have a purpose. I think the lack of this is a significant root cause of a lot of the depression, angst, and apathy in people's lives today. If you're not striving, you're not thriving. Look, I have to admit, I often roll my eyes at the find your why cliche often rolled out. I've always found it oversimplistic and, to be honest, downright elusive. Maybe I'm just overthinking it, and in truth, I kind of envy the people that have that figured out. But you don't need to have found the grand purpose in your life to make use of this. Instead, you can just reframe your current situation. Maybe your job isn't that satisfying, but how about looking at it like this, for example? The frustration I'm feeling is exactly the fuel I need to break through this level in my life that I've outgrown. My job gives me the financial stability to pursue the side hustle I care about. This job is the perfect platform to develop the skills I'll use to make more money, have greater impact, and have more satisfaction in the next stage of my career. In conclusion, it's not about putting up with your current unhappy situation and just telling yourself it's fine. It's about putting yourself back in the driver's seat and changing how you think about it to a way that works for you. So try these things. You'll find not only new enthusiasm for what you're doing, but you'll expand your field of vision, unlock your creativity, and see new possibilities open up in front of you. I'll see you soon, my friend.